Hello everyone, welcome to Group 6 Base Camp. It's very beautiful here, right? Let me introduce myself. I'm Rofiq, who will be the tour guide today. Today, we're going to talk about something really fun. Let's get out of the room. Wow, that's the Group 6 logo. And this is what we will discuss today. PT Garuda Indonesia failure compiled by Rofiq, Kevin, Sasqi, Emir, and Salma. Okay, today's agenda, we will learn how to identify the problem which is related to SCM, EP, or CRM, analyze the cause of the problem, article which are related to similar problem, evaluate group solution for company problems. Next, this is a company profile. Garuda Indonesia currently serves more than 60 destinations around the world and various exotic locations in Indonesia. As the flag carrier of the nation and in order to provide the best full service flight services, Garuda Indonesia provides the best service through the service concept of Garuda Indonesia Experience at all touch points of its flight services, which adapt the nuances of Indonesian hospitality by presenting hospitality and unique Indonesia cultural riches. And this is the implementation of ERP system in PT Garuda Indonesia. Overall, the function of ERP implementation within PT Garuda Indonesia is to integrate every division within PT Garuda Indonesia. With this integration, it can prevent data shortage between divisions. On the other side, this implementation will streamline data updates quickly and more efficiently. However, the implementation of ERP system doesn't always run smoothly. In this case, Garuda Indonesia encountered a problem when the company that was supposed to focus on implementing ERP was faced with many problems. This is what makes the implementation of ERP in Garuda Indonesia problematic in terms of implementation that is often delayed and infrastructure that is not sufficient. The problem is delayed in implementation of ERP system and the infrastructure in PT Garuda Indonesia isn't sufficient. Let's go inside the building to find out more. And this is our logo again, and open the door. Now, this is the cause of the problem. A series of negative balance sheet result and an increase in debt for that year. When PT Garuda Indonesia tried to implement ERP in its system, on the other hand, PT Garuda Indonesia actually experienced loss and ongoing loss due to the company's external and internal crisis. Establishment of a Citylink subsidiary that brings the company focus. In 2000, Garuda tried to open a subsidiary named Citylink. Unfortunately, Citylink also suffered loss due to a series of natural disasters in Indonesia, such as Bali bombings 1 and 2 and the SARS virus. This is what brings Garuda goal in running its ERP both in terms of funding and company focus. There is a consultant agreement that isn't in accordance with the agreement, so that it interferes with the implementation of the ERP system. At the time Garuda was implementing the ERP system, on the other hand, Garuda Indonesia also signed an agreement with consultant PT Magnus Indonesia for $4 million. This agreement didn't run smoothly and continued to cause problems until the bankrupt lawsuit in 2005. This is our mind map. We can zoom in and you can read this one. We will go to next. Related article which are related to similar problem. ERP implementation at PT Garuda Indonesia initially incurs obstacle named the lack of efficiency of GA2000 system, so that some data exchange were still carried out manually at the beginning of the SAP implementation. The problem that occurred was the process of moving data from the GA2000 system to the SAP system. Because of the confidence obtained through ERP, such as data efficiency, data accuracy, time efficiency, ease of monitoring ongoing transaction, and making it easier for employees to work. This is the group solution for company's problem. Okay, first, good software selection and how to implement it in the company. Based on the article has been evaluated, it's mentioned that in the early 2000s, PT Garuda Indonesia had trouble with their data management and processing. After they start to implement the ERP system, to maintain their data management and processing, the company staff and officers are satisfied with the help of ERP system. It provides an improved data efficiency, data accuracy, and transaction management. Moreover, due to PT Garuda Indonesia expansion and as an act to respond to competitor Lufthansa Airlines that has been successfully implemented SAP system in their business, PT Garuda Indonesia also implemented SAP system to control the airplane spare part and flight ticket on their sales marketing office. In this case, it's true that a good software selection or good ERP and SAP system and the way of implementing it in the business will affect the business. But not every ERP and SAP implementation will bring advantage to the company, because it really depends on how good the software is and the way of the implementation in the business. Number 2, business recruitment is of integration and customization and implementation process. The article showed that PT Garuda Indonesia was facing management trouble inside their business. The company was unable to manage the process their data efficiently because in that time they are still transferring data manually. Then PT Garuda Indonesia also implement ERP system to support the business recruitment in many aspects. At first, the integration of SAP system is not smoothly as expected, but after a few years in the crisis era, all of the implementation process was fortunately successful, and in the year of 2006 until 2010, PT Garuda Indonesia became one of the most successful airlines in the world. Fulfilling the business recruitment is the right choice. And last, to anticipate the crisis era, PT Garuda Indonesia created a subsidiary airline that named CityLink, which offered domestic flight in Indonesia. PT Garuda Indonesia will also become a sponsor of SEA Games 2011 and an official partner of Liverpool FC in 2012. That's all I can possibly to say. Don't be bored to come again to Basecamp Group 6. Have a nice day and goodbye.